Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee with Lisa. I'm Spiritual Coach Lisa Hopp. It is Sunday, August 6, 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new, please be sure to check out my website at lisahopp.com. I'm also on Facebook under business page Spirit Teacher Lisa Hopp, and I'm on Instagram under Spiritual Coach Lisa Hopp as well. And for those of you coming back every week and listening and giving your wonderful comments and support, I appreciate you all so very much. If you ever want me to talk about a topic, please suggest it. Email me at serendityharbor@verizon.net. If I don't know enough about it to speak about it, I will find out about it because I love learning. And so I pretty much talk about what I intuitively feel should be talked about. I get a bit of a download to talk about what I talk about. And also my life tends to align with what I talk about as well. But of course I want to know what's important to you, so please give your feedback. I would appreciate it so much. Wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having one already when you listen to this, or at any point during the week when you listen to this. So today I wanted to review the millionaire mindset. And the millionaire mindset is more than just money. It is your manifestation and mindset abilities about, yes, finances, but also health, relationships, overall life. And I need that reminder this week. So because I need that reminder this week of the benefits of a millionaire mindset, here I am reviewing it with you. So millionaire mindset, it's so important. It's so important to know how much power you have, and that life isn't about luck or really even hard work. No, if it were about hard work, everyone who works so hard at a 9-to-5 job would be a millionaire. It's about practices, disciplines, mindsets. Those who are successful with millionaire mindset, for one thing, they're early risers. And not because they have to be, but because their discipline tells them it's important to be. Yes, it is important to get your rest sometimes and to sleep in. But more often than not, more days than not, when you are still hitting the snooze button, those with the success mindset have already been up. They get up quite early, even earlier than I can currently muster, though I did get up about their time today, around 5 a.m. They'll get up between 4 and 5 a.m. They will meditate, they will visualize. They often will do physical exercise. They put their own selves before their business life. And oftentimes they tend not to work for somebody else. So for them, business practices may not go into effect until perhaps 8, 9 a.m. And in those few hours before that time, it's all about creating their lives, setting their intentions, manifesting. They have vision boards. They just have disciplines. So when they meditate and visualize every day. Now they do understand the importance of a vacation. They're not always about getting up early and, well, they're always about doing their intentions, but they're not always about, I have to work every day. However, yes, they probably are not scrolling through Facebook or TikTok. Unless they have a TikTok channel themselves, they're not going to be distracted by things that are entertainment purposes only. They read books. They know the importance of being learned, of understanding how the world works. and energy. And they also, if they're of a true millionaire mindset, know the importance of how they treat other people. They know that what they put out, they get back. They're kind. They know a happy employee matters. And if they slip up with that, they know when the universe is telling them about it. They understand about karma. This week, I've been challenged. I've been challenged by having a setback in my own recovery health-wise. And a large part of me just wanting to just give into it. Just sit back and not move forward. But here's the thing. In my life, every single time I have applied manifestation, visualization, faith, belief, I have been rewarded. The universe has really never let me down. Yes, it often has its own timing. Divine timing can be a real patience grower. And honestly, that's what I'm learning right now is patience. It's my number one lesson, I think, right now. But it always comes through. So yesterday, as I was speaking out loud once again about just kind of giving in and, not really doing the work to come back or to be my highest, greatest self, I was reminded of that. That there has never been a time in the universe when those around me, when energy has let me down. And so why would I let myself down now? And life can be challenging. It can be easy to say, I'm in pain, so I'm just going to give up and, use accessories to help me forever. And I don't judge those who need help, by the way. But I'm supposed to come back. No one around me has a doubt that I will. I've just been challenged. And so today I wake up and I'm back into that mindset that understands that there will be, and there is on its way, a reward. And actually the reward is happening now. I may not see the physical representation of it yet, but in some way, something's working out for me for the better. And my role is to participate. So what does a millionaire do different than you, perhaps? Or a billionaire? Or anyone that feels free? They, as I said, they get up in the morning and give themselves plenty of time. But even when things aren't working according to the schedule that they want, they stay positive. They don't let oversleeping ruin their whole day. They don't let one hiccup backtrack them. They get up and they know the importance of meditation, of feeling and seeing their ideal life. If there are health issues, seeing themselves well, feeling themselves well. If it's financial, feeling the financial freedom that you can have, be, do whatever you want. If it's about relationships, feeling that ideal relationship or relationships. And what does that feel like? Now, it's important not to put a face to things. Even if you're married, feel yourself in an ideal relationship, holding hands with someone, feeling the freedom within that relationship. You will see the impact of that on your current relationship. And if you don't have one, you will soon have one that reflects what you've been working on. It's honestly about doing the work. And it's an everyday, as much as you can during the day, work, practice. And ask yourself, pay attention to when you stop yourself from doing work that benefits you. Because we can impose blocks. And those blocks are usually about our fear of not being worthy, or not feeling that we're enough, that we deserve. And it goes back in time to something that happened to us. Or perhaps to another time when something happened to us. So when that happens, just push through it. Just get beyond it as much as you can. And know that fear is truly an illusion. It's from our survival mechanisms that we have, from having to be in this world and, well, survive. But what our ancestors went through, we don't so much have to go through anymore. We have much more access to what we need. But it still can impose blocks. And fear also imposes large blocks. It's a big one. So ask yourself, when you have fear, is this likely to happen? Most of the time it's not, or it will happen to a lesser degree. The one thing with the millionaire mindset, when fear occurs, baby steps are taken. There's not a complete stop. It's just perhaps one movement forward rather than 20. But one step in faith will open up doors and windows to guide you to 20 to 30 more. And your job is to just say yes. This week I was told to come to peace. Coming to peace was actually an empowering statement for me. It wasn't settling. It wasn't a lower vibration statement. It was an empowering statement. It's not always the case. Sometimes people will be told to come to peace with something like, you're never going to be able to afford that, or you're never going to be able to do what you want to do in some way. That's not what this statement was about. It was actually a positive statement, letting me know that I'm going to be all right. And that to have peace about it was a blessing. Come to peace with the current moment that you're living in. And the moment that you come to peace with it, doors and windows and avenues to prosperity and better relationships and better health will open for you. You won't be rowing against the current. You'll be on the downflow. And why I tell you that millionaire mindsets, those who really know how to manifest, like in the past, Neville Goddard. We'd have such great teachers. Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, Connie Mendez, Eric Butterworth, Florence Scovel Shinn. These are great teachers, teaching us how to manifest, teaching us how to live our ideal life. And many of them learned how to manifest right out of the Bible. Because this knowledge is not new. It did not come out in secret in 2007. It's been there for thousands of years, if not eternity. But now we are coming to a time we understand our power, that we are just not humans with senses, but beings with the ability to manipulate energy. And when things occur, they're meant to grow us. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote a book, How to Play the Game of Life. And this life is a game. And it can be a Jumanji kind of hardcore game. Truly. But it's a game that you're meant to win. Just by trying a little bit, you win. So get your game pieces together and think about what you truly want. Most of the time, what we truly want is larger. It's freedom. It's peace. It's joy. Ask for it. But know that you have to think it, feel it, and be it before you see it. And the universe is at your command, and it will prod you. It has prodded me. It has challenged me to grow, to change. And I'm changing for the better, because change is always good, and it's always for the better, even if it does not appear that way at first. And it is okay to have moments. It's okay to be tired. I said yesterday, sometimes I need a break from pain. It's okay to need a break. But know that you are more powerful than your circumstances. Do you know that there's so many people who are wealthy that were homeless first? It gave them that challenge to rise above, to intend never again. And the intention is not negative. It can be fueled, but it cannot be successful when based in anger. It's just a mindset so strong that it's impenetrable. It's almost like Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. I will not be in this situation again. And then they have all the tools they need to rise above. Just by their own conviction. Be clear on what is most important to you. At this time in my life, I am reassessing about what is most important and who is most important. Millionaire mindsets surround themselves with like minds. At least most of their group. Someone who is earning a six-figure, millionaire income is going to hang out with other people that are the same. They feed off each other. You are the company you keep for the most part. Align yourself with those that you wish to be like, that you can hold as an example. Know that that will help you with wisdom and knowledge and change. And receive. Take the opportunity to receive help, to say yes to opportunities. Many spiritual people are givers, but not receivers. We're supposed to be in a flow of giving and receiving, and giving and receiving. You cannot entirely give and say no to receiving and be wealthy. It does not align. And giving to yourself first is most important. To review again. Be clear with yourself and decide what you most want. And then put it into practice by seeing, feeling, and believing and talking like it's already yours. This is done through getting up before you start your day, visualizing, meditating, affirming through I am statements, and then living your day as if you already have it. And when a hiccup happens or a challenge, move beyond it, staying as positive as possible, keeping your faith. And then watch your so-called luck turn around. Help arrives. Circumstances change. But it's important to remember that even when things are going well, keep up the work. Everyone will fall off the wagon when things are going well. But as much as you can keep doing the work every day, you will see benefit upon benefit. And it's just better than having to start again all the time or get back on track. And just know, that there's a purpose to the challenges. Doesn't mean you deserve them. Doesn't mean that the universe is cruel. Sometimes we need more challenge to accomplish what we've asked for. Try not to ask for it. Try not to expect it. Just win. Just be the victor. and you'll see the blessings. And that's a great last reminder. Always, as much as you can, be in a state of gratitude, seeing the blessings. The more grateful you are, the more gratitude you will feel. The more things you will see to be grateful for, is what I mean. And yes, it can be hard, but you can do this. We can all do this. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you a wonderful week with many blessings, many surprises, all the magic of the universe. And be sure to check out my website at lisahop.com, sign up for my newsletter, and email me at serenityharper@verizon.net for any suggestions. And oh yes, if you're listening to this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it so very much. Thank you. Until next time, many blessings.